Welcome to this week's edition of Pastor's Book Corner. I have a couple of more books I want to recommend to you with the hopes that you might actually go and purchase one of these or pick one up for free if you are quick enough to respond to me and be able to have something that will encourage you and build you up, help you in your home life, or just be an encouragement to you as you're having to spend a little bit more time at home right now. The first book I want to recommend is actually part of a longer series of biographies by Pastor John Piper. Now, this volume is called 21 Servants of Sovereign Joy, but it actually contains several different biographical books inside of it. And so, though I would recommend this entire volume, this is pretty big. What I want to recommend is a book that's about 120 pages contained inside of this volume called The Hidden Smile of God, The Fruit of Affliction in the Lives of John Bunyan, William Cowper, and David Brainerd. It is about 120 to 130 pages long, an excellent, short little biography of each of these individual men. You may have heard of John Bunyan. He's the author of Pilgrim's Progress. You may have also have heard of William Cowper, not Cowper, but Cowper, who wrote the hymn, There Is a Fountain Filled with Blood. You may have also heard of David Brainerd, one of my favorite missionaries. Jonathan Edwards wrote a lot about him and even published his famous diary. And I would encourage you to read about these three men in these short biographies in The Hidden Smile of God, because they are a great encouragement to people who are going through some very tough times. All three of those men saw a lot of suffering in their days. They faced depression and despondency. Some of them were jailed. They faced some very tough moments. And so I would encourage you to check out that book. You can find it on Amazon for about $13. You can also find a pre-owned copy on eBay for about $3. And as always, if you're a member of Riverside Baptist Church and you're the first one to reach out to me through text message or a phone call or an email, I'll make sure that I get one of those copies into your hands. The second book I want to recommend is a book by Tripp called Parenting, 14 Gospel Principles That Can Radically Change Your Family. A wonderful resource that essentially lays out how the gospel applies to your role as a parent. How you can begin to see discipline and correction, how you can begin to work with heart attitudes that your children might display in a gospel-centered fashion. As always, Tripp does an excellent job of relating the good news of Jesus Christ to important life situations. And you can pick this book up for about, I think, $12 or $13 on both Amazon and eBay. A wonderful resource, a great one to give out to someone after you have read it. And once again, if you reach out to me, you're a member of Riverside Baptist Church, I'd be happy to put this book into your hands. So those are two resources I would recommend to you this week. The Hidden Smile of God, The Fruit of Affliction in the Lives of John Bunyan, William Cowper, and David Brainerd. And also the book Parenting, 14 Gospel Principles That Can Radically Change Your Family by Paul David Tripp. All right, thank you. Have a great week.